Silent Hill. Before Konami disbanded Team Silent, they would set up future games in the games that they made. I believe Kojima was also going to follow this example, and I'll explain. So in Silent Hill 2, when you drop the orange juice down the trash chute and you go down to the bottom of the trash chute to check it, you'll get an old man coin. This old man coin is for a puzzle that's later in the game. We're not going to focus on that, but we're going to focus on what's next. There's a magazine with the old man coin. This magazine mentions Walter Sullivan murdering Miriam and Billy, which are two kids, brothers and sisters. Then he stabs himself in the neck with a spoon and died from blood loss. Now, in Silent Hill 4, the game revolves around the murders Walter Sullivan committed. Including in those murderers are Miriam and Billy Locane. So, I am now going to introduce to you the antagonist of Silent Hill 4, Walter Sullivan. Silent Hill 3, there's a spot in the subway station when you go and you see Hazel Street in the subway station. If you go to the Hazel Street side, turn right, go right through this door. You follow along this path to the very back of the room, and you will see a newspaper up on one of these ticket machines. It says, "Fatal accident at Hazel Street. At about 11 p.m. on the 4th, a man waiting on the platform on Hazel Street station fell onto the tracks and was decapitated by arriving St. Renata College bound train. The victim died instantly." It goes on to say, "While police have not yet determined whether the death was an accident or a suicide, witnesses report that the victim did not look inebriated at the time and seemed to jump off the platform deliberately. The victim's identity is still unknown. He was approximately 40 years old, 5'10", and was wearing a black jacket. These are all important facts. Why are these important? Because Norman Reedus is 5'10". At the time, he would have been 45 years old when PT came out, and he could have played a 40-year-old man. And if you go through the game and complete it, or if you've ever seen anybody complete it, he's wearing a black jacket. If you see in the mirror, you can look, he's wearing a black jacket also. So he could have been about, in this game, he could have been 40 years old, wearing a black jacket, and 5'10", which are all the same identifications in Silent Hill 3, setting up, I believe, was Norman Reedus' character in Silent Hills. Whether that's true or not, we'll never know. But I just thought it was an interesting theory, and with that, I will leave you with the ending of Silent Hills playable teaser.
Dad was such a drag. Every day he'd eat the same kind of food, dress the same same. Sit in front of the same kind of games. Yeah, he was just that kind of guy. But then one day he goes and kills us all. He couldn't even be original about the way he did it. I'm not complaining. I was dying of boredom anyway. But guess what? I will be coming back, and I'm bringing my new toys with me.